During the past 3 years, I designed and developed a piece of educational software to teach the language Latin. I often observe how children and teenagers easily gather and retain miscellaneous information from playing interactive computer games for entertainment purposes. 3 years ago, I wondered if this phenomenon might be harnessed by creating an educational game which teaches Latin and Roman history through a format which allows students to absorb the information passively while having fun. 3 years later, ROMED stands as a prototype for an innovative approach to education. In ROMED, students play as citizens of the Roman Empire around 130 AD. Players navigate and interact with a virtual recreation of ancient Rome. The object of the game is to gain political favor and ascend the Roman social ladder. Students do this by playing embedded mini-games such as chariot racing, hosting housing parties, and participating in gladiatorial combat. Victory in these mini-games increases the social and political popularity of players, granting them access to new features of the game. Players also increase their popularity by completing quests. These quests provide players with an opportunity to participate in political and social events in Roman history, while providing a coherent storyline and guiding players through ROMED features. As players progress through the interactive quest system, the Latin dialogue in the game progresses in difficulty. This progression allows students to build their reading ability. Players must earn money to purchase gladiators, chariots, houses, and other items in the game. Players earn this money by completing Latin drills, which test and reinforce the students' knowledge of grammar and vocabulary. ROMED is designed to be a supplemental learning tool for students studying Latin, Roman history, and/or preparing for standardized tests such as the SAT. ROMED features drill sets which can be customized to fit the curriculum of any Latin class and correspond to any of the major textbooks. Additional drill sets provide practice for students studying for specific standardized tests, and for students studying Roman history at the middle school, high school, or college levels. ROMED is designed to be usable by a wide audience. The game can be a powerful supplement to traditional Latin classes. It can also be used, in conjunction with a textbook, to provide instruction to students who would otherwise not have the opportunity to learn Latin, such as homeschooled students or those students whose schools do not offer Latin as a course option. ROMED can also be used by students who wish to learn Latin roots and vocabulary to help them on the SAT verbal and critical reading sections, or students who wish to brush up on their Latin skills before taking the National Latin Exam, SAT 2 in Latin, or AP Latin tests. ROMED is a unique take on education. Unlike other educational games on the market, ROMED approaches educational gaming from the perspective of a gamer, not from the perspective of an educator. This approach makes ROMED appealing to children and teens. As players enjoy the game, they learn and retain information naturally. Instead of sitting in front of a textbook and learning in a linear fashion, students are constantly immersed in and engaged with the material they are attempting to master. In ROMED, students learn through a multi-dimensional approach, all while having fun.